Assalamualaikum and hi. In this video, we are going to show you our case study which is about waiting line and queuing theory project. We choose KFC in our case study. First of all, I want to introduce each of my group members. First, I will introduce myself. My name is Nur Alisa Shifa binti Muhammad Zuki and my group members Yusmi Shahira binti Muhammad Fauzi, Aisyah Haniani binti Nur Azhar, and the last one Muhammad Amir Haziq bin Khairul Nizam. The contents of this case study: 1.0 Introduction, 2.0 Characteristic, 3.0 Results, 4.0 Conclusion, and 5.0 Appendix. Next, I will explain to you about the introduction of our case study. We choose KFC in our case study. The business type of KFC is fast food franchise business, which is located at ground floor number 6 Main Road 35000 Tapa Perak. The operating time for the business is from 10 a.m. until 11 p.m. Hence, we have done our observation in 1 hour from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. There is 2 servers at that time.
Without further ado, I will continue presentation with arrival characteristic. For the first one, size of the calling population, which is unlimited or infinite. For example, customers arriving at a KFC store. Secondly, pattern of arrival at the system. For arrival at service facility, follows for poison distribution. For example, 51 customer per hour. Last but not least, behavior of the arrival, which is patient customer. For example, customer wait in the queue until they are served, maybe because of purpose their needs.
So for waiting line characteristic, there are 2 types, which are the length of line and queue discipline. For the length of line at KFC is limited for dine-in because KFC restaurant only has few tables. For queue discipline at KFC restaurant is first in, first out. The customer who queue first at counter will be served first. It is like first come and first serve method.
Next, for service facility characteristic, the number of channel for KFC is multi-channel system, which is it have 2 counter open, or we can call 2 server to customer to be served. In addition, KFC is a single-phase system where the customer will receive the service from one station and then they will exit the system of KFC in Tapa. Furthermore, the pattern of our service time of our meal is follow the exponential distribution, which is 30 customer per hour. Then, the basic queuing configuration for KFC in Tapa is multi-channel and single-phase system. Firstly, the customer will arrive and basically will queue in the waiting line before making their order at the counter. Then, the customer will be served by the service facility, which is in the case is the cashier, where the food will be taken and all the food order will be served on that time, without need the customer to go to another counter. Lastly, the customer will exit the KFC after complete all of these things.
For the result of the project, as we can see on the slide, we have calculated that the average number of customers in the queue is 4.43 or 4 customers, where the probability that there are 0 customers is 0.0811.
Next, I will explain about the average number of customers in the system. In this study, we got LQ equal to 4.43. Lambda is 51 and mu is 30. Then we substitute into the formula L equal to LQ plus lambda over mu. After substitute, we got 6.13.
Next, we proceed with the average time a customer spend in the system known as W. W is equal to average number of customer in the system divided by lambda, which is 6.13 divided by 51. The value of W is 0.12 or 7.21 minutes.
Lastly, the average time a customer spend waiting in the queue, which is WQ. The formula is LQ over lambda and the answer is 0.09 hour, which is 5.4 minutes.
Hi, back to me again. To conclude our study, I will give comment on the number of server provide adequate and the customer waiting time. Yes, the number of server at KFC fast food restaurant is provide adequate because the average time of customer waiting in the queue is 5.21 minutes. Is the customer happy with the waiting time? The customer also very happy for the good service from KFC worker because they don't keep customer waiting in time. Perhaps the customer will give good rating for the company. What have we learned from making this project? Well, from this project, we have learned about queuing system at KFC restaurant as we went there by group members and do some observation. And more valuable moment is we gain more knowledge such as the operation time, how many customer came per hour, and do they like the services or not, and many more. I think that's all from us. Thank you.